Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, just.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir. I'm able. Sir, recording. Just a minute, sir.
Yeah.
So where is the? I'm not just. Here is the. There is no option of recording actually.
Why?
Uh, it doesn't show me recording option.
Okay, fine. But just you are able
Sir,
to see my screen, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it's okay. We continue, sir.
Yeah. You see, now we will find the differences between OLTP system and OLAP system. Okay. So you know, right? What is OLTP system? OLTP system is nothing but whatever the daily transactions are happening. Those all the transactions will stores in the database. That is called a normal database, right?
Right, sir.
And OLAP is nothing but it is a warehouse, because while online analytical processing daily whatever the transactions are happening in the OLTP system, those all the transactions will be loaded into the warehouse, data warehouse, through the ETL process. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I told you right in the example. So suppose your organization contains 4 branches: Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, and all 4 data sources we are using, and we are loading the data, because those all local databases are called OLTP systems. So daily what ETL people are doing, those all the transactions, they are whatever the transaction happening every day, those all the transactions will be loaded into the warehouse, right?
Right, sir.
So yeah, loaded into the warehouse. That means that is because regular loading process. Because suppose your reporting is a monthly reporting. Suppose your reports are monthly reports, then you have to load every month the data before scheduling the reports. Okay. So maybe the refresh can be happened every day, or maybe the refresh can be happened monthly, or the refresh can be happened quarterly. It depends on the requirements of the reports. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you see here, correct OLTP and OLAP, because characteristics.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It is operational processing. OLTP system is the operational processing, but OLAP is informational processing. Because this is operational, daily day-to-day transactions are happening. These are called as operational processing. Informational processing is nothing but, I told you that as per the client requirement, suppose your reports are monthly reports, then it needs to load the data every month, right?
Right, sir.
So that is called as informational processing, because that the data what you are loaded into the warehouse, that is an information. Okay, that is using for decision making purpose. Okay.
Okay. So,
Next
sir,
one is it is a transactional oriented. OLTP is a transactional oriented. Yeah, tell me.
sir, basically, you tell me what is OLAP, but it's a process, nothing kind of thing. Just it is get updated.
Now, it is a OLAP, online analytical processing, because this is separate system that we are using for loading the data into the warehouse.
Okay, fine, sir. I'm thinking that this system is same, so I'm confusing. Okay.
No, OLTP system is we are using for daily data transactions. Whatever the transactions are happening, all transactions are storing in the database. That database is called as OLTP system. And whatever the data we are loading from the OLTP system, that is because we are taking the data from the OLTP system and we're loading into the warehouse, right? That warehouse is called as a OLAP.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So OLTP is a transaction oriented. OLTP is a transaction oriented, and OLAP is a analysis purpose, because analysis means this is because we are taking as a decision making purpose, right? The data we are using for decision making purpose.
Okay, sir. Fine, sir.
Okay. Yeah, in OLTP system, users is clerk, DBA, database professional. These are the users, right? Usually. But OLAP,
Okay,
the people who are using those reports, those people are very high level executives. They are not
okay.
like normal users. They are very high level executives. For them, we are designing the reports, right?
Right, sir.
And function wise, it is day-to-day operations because OLTP is storing data day-to-day operations.
Okay, sir.
And OLAP is per decision support because whatever the data we are loading into the warehouse, that warehouse we are using per decision making purpose based on reports. Because if you are design the report, that report will give some useful information in the report. That who will use that information? That will used by the high level executives. Okay.
Okay. Sir, what do you
And
mean by saying
data.
that clerical means just to they are from front hand people, just they wrote these things and just enter things. But
Yeah,
in
business
OLT
people.
we have to.
Business people.
Okay.
Business people, because OLAP is using for business people and OLTP is using usually developers, DB, admin and all the people. But OLAP is using, who is using OLAP? High level executives, managers, middle level managers, senior level managers, CEOs.
Okay.
Okay. And data wise, because OLTP is it holding current data.
Okay.
Okay. And OLAP is holding the historical data.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, and it is a detailed because OLTP is the detailed data because OLTP, because why we are saying it is a detailed data, because that all the transactions are, whatever the transactions are happening in your daily life, those all the transactions are storing in the database. This data is called a detailed data. Okay.
Okay, sir. Fine. Yes, sir.
And OLAP system, what we are doing, whatever the transactions are happening in your life daily, those all the transactions you are loading into the warehouse, and you are in warehouse, what you are generally doing, you are doing summarization. That means, for example, consider the scenario, every day you are loading the data related to products because daily you are selling so many products, right?
Yeah,
So
right, sir.
all the productions information you are loading into the warehouse, that warehouse is holding the aggregated data. For example, your reports are monthly reports. That means daily whatever the transactions are happening in the data OLTP system, those all the transactions are loading into the warehouse and you are making the data at month level. For example, your reports are at monthly reports. For example, for a particular product, for a particular month, what is the revenue? You should know that, right? So for that purpose, what you will do, daily all the transactions are, whatever the transactions are happening in OLTP system, those all the transactions you are loading into the warehouse, that is you are making it month level. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So that's why we can say it is a detailed one. OLTP is a detailed one and OLAP is the summarized one. Summarized means you are aggregating monthly level, daily day-to-day transactions you are making into month level.
Okay, sir.
So
Fine,
how will
sir.
you do month level? If you are adding all the transactions, all 30 days transactions, it will give month level, right?
Right, sir.
Yeah. Next, it is application oriented. I told you, right, last class, OLTP is application oriented, but OLAP is a subject oriented. Okay.
OLTP is application oriented.
Yeah, yesterday, sorry, last class I told you, right, I showed different diagrams, color diagrams.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
go
Yes, sir.
back, then you can remember.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I got your
This
point,
one.
sir. Because
So left
it
side
is
is the application oriented because,
front end user use the
yeah,
transport.
yes. That's why we can say OLTP is a application oriented and the data warehouse is the subject oriented.
Okay, sir. Dimension. Okay.
Yeah, we are creating the dimensions and facts. Those all are called as subject oriented. Remember?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, you see, OLTP contains all updations, inserts as happens, right? Because you can read and you can write the data in the OLTP system. And
Yes, sir.
OLAP system only mostly it is allowed read. Read means I told you last class what will happen if you are deleted one record in the warehouse.
Sir, it will be
That
lost my
means that
useful.
entire analysis will comes wrong, right?
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
So because that purpose, because OLAP system is only for reading purpose, we should not delete or we should not update or we should not insert any records. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
usually it is reading purpose. That means the data is reading from the warehouse, because you see you are designing the report. The report is reading the data from the warehouse, right?
Right, sir.
So that's why you can say OLAP is mostly for read. It will allows read, and OLTP system will allows read and write both. You can update the records or you can insert the records in the OLTP system. Okay?
Oh, no, sir. In the warehouse, when I'm generating a report for quarter or for month,
Okay.
I gonna loaded the data. So there is the data
Okay.
gets bigger. The data gets bigger in size. So updation is going on, no, sir.
No. Updation is going on through the ETL process. Because you are designing like that, right? Because why we are making the ETL process? Because ETL process means, as per your client requirement, suppose your reports are monthly reports. So every month you need to load the data. Otherwise, how the data will refresh in the warehouse?
Yeah.
For
Okay.
example, you see, this month you are loaded the entire whatever the transactions are happened in the OLTP system. Those all the transactions you need to load into the warehouse. Otherwise, that data will not update in the warehouse. Then in reports also the data it won't come.
Okay.
Okay, I am telling through ETL process you can update.
Okay. Yeah, I can update, but why we said that it is for reading purpose? You are saying that OLAP is for reading purpose, but we are updating the data.
Yeah, OLAP is reading purpose. Why means why it is reading once you are loaded the data, once you are uploaded the data into the warehouse, because that warehouse, suppose you see,
We can't change the data.
just listen, huh?
In warehouse we can't change the data. Just you say earlier.
Yeah,
Once the
we should
data
not change the data. If you are changing the data, entire analysis will be wrong, right?
Right, sir.
So because of that purpose, you should not delete any records. You should not update. Through ETL process, you can do that. Normally, you should not delete the record.
Okay.
Okay. Why means if any changes are happening in the OLAP system, entire analysis will be wrong in the report. Then there is no use at all.
Okay. Because a report is something
Okay.
that we get generate by analyzing the whole summary of the OLAP, whole data.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Fine, sir.
Because OLAP system we are using because of you see analysis purpose. Only the records, whatever the transactions are happening in the OLTP system, those all the transactions you are loading into the warehouse on regular basis or on quarterly basis or monthly basis, right?
Right, sir.
It depends on the client reports requirement.
Okay, sir. Fine, sir.
Okay, suppose your reports are monthly reports. Because you want to see the data at month level, monthly reports. Then you need to load the data through ETL process every month. Then
Right,
only
sir.
you can see the updates in the reports. Because why means every day new data will comes in the OLTP system.
Fine, sir. Fine, sir. Because
Right?
there is transaction going on.
Yeah, but all the transactions again you needs to update in the OLAP system, right?
Right, sir.
Yeah. You see here, number of records, it will be number of records accessed. In OLTP system, we can access number of records like tens because it is very limited. But in OLAP system, we are loading the data and it is containing the historic data. So that means it contains millions of records, right?
Right, sir.
And priority, high performance and high availability, because OLTP system the performance, because the performance should be high, otherwise so many users will be logged into the system, because